This is a safety video for AA members, secretaries, and groups to help us in unity, service, and recovery. The General Service Office has made guidelines available in an optional card called the AA Safety Card. It is a service piece for in-person and online groups that wish to use it. This is a training for members and groups on how to use the safety card. We've included our experience, strength, and hope with safety in Alcoholics Anonymous as well, so that we can all work together in our primary purpose. Please feel free to utilize, share, or choose sections of these resources to adapt to your group's needs. Safety in Alcoholics Anonymous is rooted in the steps and traditions. Tradition 5 states, each group has but one primary purpose: to carry its message to the alcoholic who still suffers. This means that any person seeking help with a drinking problem is welcome at an AA group. No AA entity determines an individual's membership in Alcoholics Anonymous. Many times, group members look to the secretary of a meeting to address safety issues. Some safety issues might look like crosstalk or speaking out of turn. In these situations, a gentle reminder from the secretary like this: we ask all group members please listen while others are sharing, can give simple guidance to help remind group members of safe behaviors. Of course, there are many mindful and respectful ways to help guide your group. One group may simply say, please no crosstalk, while another may say, out of respect for the speaker, we ask all members refrain from crosstalk. You may add the safety card to your meeting format. This is a helpful preventative measure that groups can take to regularly remind group members a meeting is a safe space for all attendees. Even with group awareness of the safety card, significant disruptions may still arise. What should group members and secretaries do if there is an individual that endangers members in a meeting, or if there is an individual that disrupts the group's efforts to carry the AA message? These are the more challenging disturbances that may occur at meetings. To navigate them, remember that Tradition 1 states, our common welfare should come first. Personal recovery depends upon AA unity. The safety card highlights the importance of group unity and that groups strive to create a safe meeting environment in which alcoholics can focus on achieving sobriety. Groups strive to safeguard the anonymity of AA members and attendees. However, we keep in mind that anonymity in AA is not a cloak for unsafe and illegal behavior. Addressing such behavior and/or contacting the proper authorities when appropriate does not go against any AA traditions and is meant to ensure the safety of all in attendance. Considering Tradition 1, and that anonymity in AA is not a free pass for bad behavior, we are in the right to protect ourselves and our groups. Here are 3 suggestions for what you and your group members can do when faced with these challenging situations. Number 1. Remove yourself from the situation. Our first best defense against danger is removing ourselves from the situation. If you feel a meeting has become unsafe, it's suggested to get to a safe place as soon as possible. This may mean leaving the meeting. In some cases, a meeting may end early with all members departing if a situation has become unresolvable that day. We've found it's best to return home and rest and hope to find a resolution another time, rather than to continue to exert our will in a problematic situation. Since most times there won't be security at AA gatherings, this is our fastest and most effective route to safety. Once in a safe place, take rest and call your sponsor or trusted friend to share, or find another meeting. As a secretary, you can make this suggestion to group members that sometimes it's best to remove ourselves from these uncomfortable situations. Number 2. Sometimes, taking action such as contacting the authorities is appropriate. Upon exiting the meeting, you may choose to contact authorities to report a disturbance of the peace. This is the most likely descriptor for disturbances that happen in AA, although there may be others. Disturbances to report may include fighting in a public place, causing loud, unreasonable noise, or using offensive words that are likely to incite violence. Whether you are the secretary of a meeting or a member of the group, remember that AA is not a cloak for unsafe and illegal behavior. Addressing such behavior and/or contacting the proper authorities when appropriate does not go against any AA traditions. This is an action we can take to ensure the safety of all in attendance. You can simply make the call to your local authorities or support hotlines and report the disturbance. Again, it's suggested to first remove yourself from the unsafe situation, get to a safe place, and then make the call. Number 3. Report and support. Other safety issues may occur outside of meetings or even digitally. These disturbances can be personal in nature. They could be an inappropriate comment, phone call or text message, stalking, or unwanted attention. If you or someone you know is endangered, threatened, or in any way feeling unsafe, it is suggested to make a report to authorities of what has happened. If we remain silent, the individual doing harm may continue to harm others. Although these situations can be difficult to talk about, reporting these challenging situations can help prevent continued harm in our fellowship. When we support each other through challenging situations, we grow in unity, service, and recovery. Important note: while A members and groups can be caring and supportive to those affected, we are not professionals trained to handle such situations. Law enforcement or other professional help may be necessary. Members should contact the authorities if they feel that their safety is at risk. Remember, we practice the principles in all our affairs. Love and tolerance is our code. We ought to look to our side of the street first and do what is right for our safety and the safety of others. Sometimes, we might ask a disruptive member or a member that is having a hard time in a meeting if they'd like help or to take a break with us and step outside to help them. We listen and try to be helpful. This may help resolve some situations. As our traditions and principles guide us, the difference between a demand and a simple request is plain to anyone. From the 12 Steps and 12 Traditions, page 76. Our experience has been that asking a member to leave a meeting can create problems or escalate a situation. While there may be situations when this is appropriate, it's best to stick to our side of the street and remove ourselves if a situation is unsafe or unresolvable that day. Emergencies. Injuries, accidents, fires, and other emergencies sometimes do occur during meetings. To accommodate such situations, groups have developed plans and procedures, often in consultation with landlords, local authorities, and/or professionals. Members should not hesitate to call emergency personnel in critical situations. For example, if an individual is threatening self-harm. Addressing an emergency is more important than continuing the meeting.